Welcome back. It's your boy Adams Link Media. I'm guessing by now, all you guys know that Davido girlfriend, fiance, baby mama, wife to be, Chioma has tested positive to Rona, and it's no longer news. But the fact is that there are a bunch of people who need to immediately go on self-isolation. There are a bunch of people who have come in contact with Chioma within this period, like in the last 14 days, that need to go on self-isolation immediately with immediate effect in order not to get this virus passed across so many other people. And one of the surprising things, one of the wonderful things that happened that I'm really surprised about is that Davido said their baby boy, who is not even up to a year old, didn't test positive to this Rona, and that is one really surprising thing. And glory be to God for that. Like, God is really great. How is it possible that child didn't contact this virus from his mother? Because Chioma breastfeeding and almost every day cuddling, they are almost like it's not separable at all. Then this baby yet didn't contact this virus, and I believe that Chioma definitely will be kissing this baby boy. We'll be kissing our baby boy almost every minute, and yet this baby didn't contact this virus. That is to tell you how like a miracle working God that we have. We still have some kind of, we still have sympathies and healing upon the world. Honestly, I'm quite surprised, and that is the question people are asking. How is it possible that child didn't test positive to Rona and it tested negative? That is really surprising question, guys. And then meanwhile, guys, I'm going to give you a list of people who need to self-isolate immediately, who have come in contact with Chioma over the period or over the past few days. As well, you know, Chioma and Davido came back to Nigeria a few days ago, and Davido has been busy going around partying and attending events. Though Davido said he didn't test positive to the virus, that he tested negative to the virus. That is what he said. But only Chioma currently have tested positive, and Davido also said about 31 DMW members has also tested, and it all showed negative. But yet, because of this information that you don't really need to show any symptoms, that it doesn't even really tell if it's inside you, that it doesn't even show, that few people don't, that some people don't even show any symptoms. You will just be like you are still living your life, but not knowing that this thing is inside you. So some people need to self-isolate immediately who have come in contact with Chioma, people like Mayorkun, who had a birthday party in his crib the other day, and Chioma was there, Davido was there, and other people. Somebody like Peruzzi, who was also there, or even was who was almost seen going around with Chioma and Davido in that crib, and the West also, who was also with their Davido. Dreamo was also there, and a lot of other people. Like the whole DMW need to self-isolate. The whole DMW need to self-isolate immediately. They need to self-isolate immediately with immediate effect. Even the Cubana, who recently met with Davido, also need to self-isolate immediately with immediate effect. And other people also who have come in contact with Davido and Chioma need to self-isolate. Though Davido don't have the virus according to him, and I don't pray that he have the virus, but I don't want their case to be like Idris Abba and his girlfriend, that when Idris Abba found out that he was having the virus, his girlfriend quickly came to him, and his girlfriend wanted to have the virus as well. So very unfortunate for her, she equally caught the virus, and because she was always seen with his boyfriend Idris. And the thing is that I just hope Davido can a little bit stay away from Chioma from now, since he has not tested positive for it. He should stay away from Chioma. Chioma should be taken care of with immediate effect. Under like a private doctor self should be taken care of using herbal medicine. Just today, guys, one of the surprising things, like my sister called me today and told me that there's some preventional measures. She said no. She called me this morning. She said I should buy pineapple pills. I should buy lime. I should buy garlic and then ginger. So I should buy them, mix them, peel them. So today I peeled them and I boiled everything together. That's what I'm taking now as my water. Like, I don't want to give any chances. And honestly, I'll be at home, or sometimes I just go out to get something in my car. I don't usually step out, but we cannot just be too careful. That is just the truth. We cannot be too careful. It just seems like this thing is on the hair now. Like, if you don't go out, you just breathe in, you get it. That is one thing we are afraid of in this country. That is why you see people like China fumigating their entire country. People like Italy now have started fumigating their entire country. It seems like this thing stays on the hair. That is what they are not telling us. They should tell us. Does Rona stay on the hair? Let us know so that we should know, because I know quite all right the hand gloves that people are wearing does not work, does not even do any prevention. But I know about the face mask with really like the face mask is slightly okay, but the hand glove does not prevent anything. But the thing is that anybody, like it seems like anybody who just go to Europe, UK, London, all those places and just come back, it seems like that person have the Rona. Honestly, I don't know why. Is it that this thing stays on the hair? The scientists should tell us the truth. Does Rona stay on the hair so that we can know how to protect ourselves more? Because the only thing they are telling us is that the best thing you can do is just stay at home. They say social distances. Honestly, social distancing is not enough. Like, keep 5 feet or 3 feet away from another person. I don't think that is enough, guys, because it seems like this thing fly on the air. And just today, the Lagos State, Lai Mohammed told us that yesterday, told Nigeria that that the federal government are trying to trace more than 4,000 persons who have come in contact with those people who have tested positive. 4,000, guys, 4,000. And Lagos State today revealed that if we don't take precaution now, that we might be having 39,000 cases in the next few weeks. What have we done wrong in this world? I don't know. This is not the time to blame anybody. This is not the time to be passing blame. But the federal government should have closed that border, should have closed the international flight, should have locked it down since, and anybody who see should remain outside and get himself treated before coming in. But no, because they have rich ones there, they have their kids, their sons, their brothers, their sisters, and everybody there who they want them to get back to this country, since Nigeria was like one of the safest places to be. So they are bringing this thing into this country. That is the mistake. That is the mistake. You guys know you are not ready for this thing, yet you are allowing it to come in. I just pray that we are all safe. I don't want to get this thing, you guys. I don't want to it's a little thing. Like, if I'm so paranoid to the extent, if I have little itching on my body, I will feel like, is this one not wanna? Is this one not wanna? Or if I have little, like, if I can't, like, I'm having some respiratory problem, I'm so scared. Even slight headache makes me scared. If I sneeze, it makes me scared. Like, I cannot sneeze again. I'm not allowed to have a slight headache that I will just drink Panadol on. It makes me scared. Because of this federal government who did not take action when it was necessary. Now we are running a tasketa. So guys, I pray. I'm wishing Davido and his girlfriend were Chioma. I'm wishing Davido girlfriend Chioma a very good health, and I want everybody who has come in contact with Chioma to self-isolate immediately. Please, for your own good, for everybody good. That is why it's good to stay at home. When Davido came, Davido was busy attending going to Ibadan and going to other places. Is he allowing friends to come to his house? Like, sit down one place, self-isolate. Sit down. This is not the time for social distancing. Like what Mayorkun said. He said this virus does not move around. That human beings move this virus around. So guys, I'm going to end this video here. You already know it's a boy Adams Link Media. Try as much as possible to like this video, comment on it, share it on our social media platform. Follow me on Instagram Adams Link Media, on Twitter ZBradDaily. So bye guys.